All right, so today we're going to be diving into YouTube.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I feel like we're on it constantly.
I know, me too.
And I feel like a lot of people are.
Probably everyone listening, yeah.
Yeah, if you think about it, it's probably one of the first apps you open on your phone.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's interesting because it's not even just an app anymore.
Yeah, it's so much more than that.
It's become like this huge source of information.
It's like the second biggest search engine in the world.
Yeah, after Google itself, which owns it, so that makes sense.
It's like a colossal brain just like constantly learning and evolving.
Totally. And today, we're not just going to be scrolling through videos. We're going to try to like look under the hood.
Yeah, going behind the scenes to that technological marvel that powers the whole thing.
I think it's going to be pretty fascinating.
I think so too.
So I guess just to kind of set the stage, YouTube, what is it?
Yeah, so essentially it's this platform that revolutionized the way we consume video content.
Yeah, like before YouTube, how did people even share videos?
I know, it's hard to imagine, right?
Like sending DVDs in the mail or something?
Pretty much. But so yeah, it launched back in 2005.
That long ago.
Yeah, I know, it feels like it's been around forever.
Crazy.
It was created by Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Jawed Karim.
Okay.
And it rapidly gained popularity. I mean, people were just uploading all sorts of videos.
Yeah, just like everyday life stuff, music videos.
Tutorials, like anything you could think of.
Yeah, and then Google saw its potential and acquired it in 2006.
Yeah, and that's when things really took off.
Yeah, because Google obviously had the resources to like scale it up.
Exactly. And make it accessible to even more people worldwide.
Yeah, and now it's just this like cultural phenomenon.
Totally. You can find literally anything on there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you want to learn how to fix something?
Yep, there's a tutorial for that.
You want to see the latest music video?
It's on YouTube.
You want to watch someone play video games and commentate?
You got it.
It's all there, and I think that's what's so amazing about it.
It's become this hub for like discovering and sharing and connecting with people.
Absolutely. But what we're really interested in today is like what makes it all work.
Yeah, the magic behind the curtain.
The algorithms, the AI that kind of shape our whole YouTube experience.
That's what we're going to delve into.
That's what we're going to delve into. So like, let's start with the basics. How does YouTube even work?
Okay, so like at its core, it's all about content creators.
Okay.
Individuals, organizations, businesses.
Right.
Anyone who creates videos and uploads them to the platform.
Makes sense. Without them, there'd be nothing to watch.
Exactly. They're the lifeblood of YouTube.
So what happens when a creator uploads a video?
So it doesn't just magically appear for everyone to see.
There's got to be some processing involved, right?
Yeah. So first, the video goes through processing, and then it's distributed through a CDN.
CDN.
Yeah. It stands for Content Delivery Network.
Okay, so what does that actually do?
Well, imagine like a network of servers all around the world.
Okay.
And these servers store copies of the video so that when someone wants to watch it, they can access it from the server closest to them.
Ah, that makes sense. So it loads faster.
Exactly. It prevents buffering and lag.
That's super smart.
Yeah, and it's essential for a platform as massive as YouTube.
Yeah. You don't want people waiting forever for a video to load?
No, they'd just go somewhere else.
So they've always had this CDN setup.
Well, actually, they started using a third-party CDN called Akamai,
Okay.
but then later on, they developed their own proprietary CDN.
Ah, so they brought it in-house.
Exactly. Likely for better control and scalability.
Plus probably saved them a ton of money in the long run.
Oh, definitely. Google has the infrastructure and resources to do it themselves.
So once the video is processed and on the CDN, how do we actually watch it?
Well, you interact with YouTube through their website or their mobile apps.
Right.
And these interfaces are designed for like easy navigation.
Yeah, you can search Browse Watch.
Exactly. And they're constantly updating the interface to make it more user-friendly.
And the video player itself has so many cool features.
Yeah, you can adjust the resolution playback speed.
Turn on subtitles, closed captions.
All sorts of things to customize your viewing experience.
Plus all the ways to interact with the video.
Yeah, liking, commenting, sharing
Subscribing.
are right there at your fingertips.
It's pretty incredible. But what I think is even more fascinating is how YouTube figures out what videos we want to watch next.
Yeah, the recommendation algorithm.
It's like it can read my mind sometimes.
It's pretty good at its job.
So how does it actually work?
Well, it's powered by a combination of machine learning and complex algorithms.
Okay, but what data does it use to make these recommendations?
It uses tons of data about you and millions of other users.
Like what specifically?
Your watch history, what you've searched for, your demographics, even how you've interacted with videos.
So it's building a profile of my taste.
Exactly. It's creating this unique digital snapshot of your viewing habits.
And then it uses that to suggest videos I might like.
Right. And the real magic happens through machine learning, specifically neural networks.
Neural networks. Those sound complicated.
They are, but essentially they're systems inspired by the human brain,
Okay.
and they allow the algorithm to learn and identify patterns in all that data.
So it's like the algorithm is constantly learning and getting better.
Exactly. The more data it has, the more accurate its predictions become.
So each video has like a specific set of data attached to it?
Yeah, it's called an embedding. It's like a digital fingerprint for each video.
Okay.
And the algorithm looks for videos with similar embeddings to what you've enjoyed before.
So if I've been watching a lot of cooking videos,
It's going to recommend more cooking videos.
makes sense. And sometimes I get recommendations based on what other people are watching.
Yeah, that's called collaborative filtering.
So how does that work?
Well, the algorithm identifies users with similar viewing patterns.
Like people who watch the same stuff as me?
Exactly. And if those people start watching a new video and enjoy it,
The algorithm might recommend that video to me.
precisely, it's like getting recommendations from a friend with similar taste.
That's really cool. And I've noticed that watch time seems to be a big factor.
Oh, absolutely. Watch time is crucial.
Like if I watch a whole video,
That signal to the algorithm that it's a good video.
so it's more likely to recommend that video to others.
Exactly. Because YouTube wants to keep people on the platform.
Yeah. The longer people watch, the more ads they can show.
And that's how YouTube and creators make money.
Makes sense. My clicks and engagement also seem to influence recommendations.
Oh, yeah. Definitely if you click on a recommended video.
That tells the algorithm it did a good job.
And if you like, comment, or share that video,
It reinforces the video's quality and relevance.
it's a constant feedback loop shaping future recommendations.
So my actions directly impact what I see.
Precisely, you're in control more than you might think.
And I've also noticed that new videos tend to pop up more often.
Yeah, the algorithm takes into account the freshness of a video.
So it gives new content a boost.
Exactly, to keep the platform dynamic and engaging.
Now, what about YouTube Shorts?
Ah, yes. Those are a different beast altogether.
They seem to have their own algorithm.
They do, and it's more focused on views than anything else.
So it doesn't care as much about impressions or click-through rates.
Not as much. It's all about whether people are actually watching those short videos.
Interesting. So it's a more direct approach.
Yeah, just get those views up.
Makes sense. So we've talked a lot about how YouTube recommends videos, but how do creators actually make money?
Well, the primary way is through the YouTube Partner Program.
Okay.
Once a creator meets certain criteria
Like a certain number of subscribers.
and watch hours, exactly,
Mm-hmm.
then they can enable ads on their videos.
Okay.
And they share the revenue generated from those ads with YouTube.
So it's like a partnership.
Exactly. They both benefit from the ad revenue.
And there's also YouTube Premium, right?
Yes, that's another revenue stream for YouTube and creators.
So people pay a monthly fee to watch ad-free videos.
Exactly. And they get other perks like offline viewing and background playback.
That's pretty cool. And YouTube isn't just about watching videos, it's also a social platform.
Oh, definitely. There's a whole social aspect to it.
Like you can leave comments, like dislike,
Share videos, subscribe to channels.
and even turn on notifications for new uploads.
All those features contribute to building a community around content.
It's like this whole ecosystem of creators and viewers.
Exactly. And it's constantly evolving.
Now, with billions of videos on the platform, there must be some rules.
Yeah, they have community guidelines that outline acceptable content.
So no hate speech, no violence, no misinformation.
Exactly. And they use a combination of automated systems and human moderators to enforce these guidelines.
That sounds like a massive undertaking.
It is. It's a constant challenge to keep the platform safe and appropriate.
But they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, they're constantly working to improve their content moderation systems.
And creators have access to tons of data about their videos.
Yeah, through the Creator Studio.
So they can track their performance audience demographics.
And see what's resonating with viewers.
So it's a valuable tool for creators to grow their channels.
Absolutely. Gives them the insights they need to succeed.
So we've talked about the basic functioning, the recommendations, the monetization.
The social aspects, the content moderation.
Let's dive into the actual technology that powers it all.
Yeah, let's get technical.
So what's happening on the front end, what we see and interact with?
Well, YouTube uses a JavaScript framework called SPF,
SPF, what's that stand for?
Structured Page Fragments.
Okay, and what does it do?
It's responsible for making the interface so smooth and responsive.
Ah, that's why the page loads so quickly.
Exactly. Instead of reloading the whole page every time you navigate.
It only updates the necessary sections.
Yeah, it's all about optimization for a seamless user experience.
That's really clever, and it probably saves a lot of data, too.
Definitely, especially on mobile devices.
So SPF is like the magic behind the interface.
Pretty much it's the engine that keeps things running smoothly.
What about the back end, all the servers and databases?
Well, on the back end, YouTube primarily uses Java, Python, and C++.
Okay, so a mix of programming languages.
Yeah, each language has its own strengths and weaknesses.
And they use Google's cloud platform for everything.
Exactly. They leverage services like Google Cloud Storage, Bigtable, and BigQuery.
Wow, those are some seriously powerful tools.
They need them to handle the massive amount of data YouTube generates.
And I think I remember reading about protocol buffers.
Yes, protocol buffers are used for efficiently serializing data.
So it's like a universal translator for data.
Exactly. It allows different parts of the system to communicate effectively.
Even if they're written in different programming languages.
Precisely. It's crucial for a complex system like YouTube.
And what about video processing?
They use FFmpeg for that.
FFmpeg?
Yeah, it's an open source tool for handling multimedia data.
And it's used for transcoding videos?
Exactly, converting them into different formats and resolutions.
So we can watch them on any device?
Precisely. And they use Google's infrastructure to do it efficiently.
Makes sense. And we talked about the CDN earlier, but it's worth emphasizing its importance.
It's absolutely vital for a global platform like YouTube.
So it's a network of servers that store copies of videos closer to users.
Exactly. So videos load faster no matter where you are.
And all that video data has to be stored somewhere.
Yeah, they use Google Cloud Storage and likely distributed file systems.
These systems are designed for massive scalability and reliability.
Exactly. They need to be able to store and retrieve data quickly and efficiently.
And security must be a top priority.
Oh, definitely. They use HTTPS, encryption, and content security policies
to protect user data and prevent attacks.
They're constantly working to improve their security measures.
So we've covered a lot of ground, but let's circle back to AI.
Okay.
We talked about recommendations, but are there other ways YouTube uses AI?
Absolutely. The recommendation system is just one example.
So what else is AI doing behind the scenes?
Well, it's used for things like content moderation, spam detection,
Okay.
even generating video chapters.
Wait, how does AI generate chapters?
They use machine learning algorithms to analyze the video content
Okay.
and identify key segments or topics.
So it can automatically create those chapter markers.
Exactly. It makes it easier to navigate longer videos.
And it saves creators a ton of time.
Definitely. It's a win-win for everyone.
So AI is really playing a crucial role in shaping the YouTube experience.
Absolutely. It's making the platform smarter, more efficient, and more engaging.
And it's only going to get more sophisticated in the future.
Oh, definitely. AI is constantly evolving and improving.
So what does the future hold for YouTube?
Oh, that's a big question.
Yeah.
But I think we can expect to see even more personalization.
Like even more tailored recommendations.
Exactly. And maybe even AI-powered tools for creators.
To help them make better videos.
Exactly. The possibilities are endless.
It's exciting to think about.
It is, and a little bit scary.
Yeah, with AI, you never know what's next.
True. But I think it's safe to say that YouTube will continue to be a major force in online video.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine a world without it now.
It's become such an integral part of our lives.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm just struck by the sheer scale and complexity of YouTube.
It's mind-boggling.
And it's all designed to deliver that seamless, personalized video experience.
Yeah, it's a testament to human ingenuity and the power of technology.
I think so too, and it makes you wonder what other innovations are just around the corner.
That's the beauty of it. The future is full of possibilities.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive into YouTube.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Until next time.
See ya.